Two things that I want to discuss. Well, one is kind of more of a mention versus like discussing the entire topic. One is Golden Patriot pre order is up. This is put out by the Yellow Flash in conjunction with Rippasend, who is publishing the book for him. 2,244 books sold, $62,000. Their pre-order goal is 100,000, which it's looking like they'll get to that. I can't remember how long this is gonna go on for. I ordered a copy. Seems interesting. It seems more to be more of a throwback to like comic books of old. So I don't know how well I'm gonna like it, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna give it a look. I might be more interested in this than I know. I mean, after all, when I bought that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto book, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was actually in a comic book store today. We were talking about it, and I was like, man, I really like this book. It is much better than I thought it was gonna be. So anyway, Mighty Golden Patriot, $62,000. 2,244 books sold. And I think it's been up for like a couple days now, like 3 days. Let me go back and see. Do they say how long this pre-order campaign is going to be going? Let me see. Let me get to it. Campaigns. I guess it doesn't give. For some reason, I thought it actually gave like how long this campaign was going to be up. But maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe if I view more, does it say? No, I think it's going to be up for like 90 days or something like that. At any rate, it's going to meet its goal. The book seems interesting. What I do like about a lot of the books I've gotten, independent books, the shortest one has been Gabriel and the Guardians, which I enjoyed that book, but that was the shortest one. The Battle Brick Road, both of those books, issue number 1 and issue number 2, super long. I enjoyed it. And I think this is going to be the same way. Probably at least, I would say at a bare minimum, 70 something pages, which that's a lot. I mean, you think about for a comic book, you could probably, that's two to three books worth of material in that 70 something pages. And speaking of which, I sum number 3, which that's another one I'm excited to read, is going to be 140 pages. I think he said, yo, that's legit. That's like legit 5 comic books in one book we're getting. So when you look at the time span between Rippaverse books, man, it's kind of like, yo, we're actually getting our money's worth here. So I wanted to read this article. New Mobile Suit Gundam manga series announced, Mobile Suit Gundam 8. As much as I'm not really huge into manga, this is a big deal. Everybody I know who's into manga, who's into anime, Gundam is a huge deal. So when I saw this story, I was like, something tells me this is big in that anime/manga community. All right, so let's get to the article. Kodokawa's Gundam Ace magazine announced a brand new Mobile Suit Gundam manga series in Mobile Suit Gundam 8. The new series was announced by Gundam Ace on X. Completely new alternative series, Mobile Suit Gundam 8 from Gundam Ace, has finally been unveiled. Let me close this right here. And it says, Xenoscans shared the series will be Hajime Kamoshida with art by, will be written by Hajime Kamoshida with art by Shuei Takagi, with serialization beginning on June 26. As for the story, the translation reveals eons have passed since humanity's first breath. The relentless march of science and technology, the mastery of biotechnology, these should have been our salvation, freeing us from the chains of conflict and suffering, ushering in the age of endless prosperity. It continues, eternal calendar year 2030, Earth Once humanity's cradle is now slipping from human hands. Only 258 survivors remain and just one Gundam. So I already know this is probably something people within the manga community are, if I had to guess, they're waiting for. And yo, this might be something that I might look into. And the reason is I realize why a lot of people like manga. Now, all the manga art I'm not into. Some of the art is just in a style that is not particularly my taste, but there are some art styles that I do like, and I understand why people are so into manga. You really do get a sense of what's going on when you read these things, mainly because most of the mangas I've seen are uncolored. So you really get to see the art on full display. Comic books, manga, all these things are an art medium. So when the art takes the forefront, to me, that is some of the best material you get. I love stories. Don't get me wrong. I love stories. I'm not telling you I don't want a good story. But look, man, for me, the art when it comes to comic books, and I would say manga's the same way, although people do love manga for the stories. Don't come for me in the comments. I'm just saying, I think art takes precedence in these mediums because, look, if it wasn't for the art, these people could just go write books. Would you just go read these books outside of the art? I'm not saying you wouldn't, but I'm saying that art is a shining piece of this medium. A cover for the manga also appears. A cover for the manga also appears that the pilot of Gundam, which wields two beam sabers, is a male. I don't really know why that mattered in the story, but yeah, there you go. You see Gundam right there, and I'm sure, like I said, this is going to be a big deal. Kamoshida previously worked on the Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans anime from 2015 through 2017 as a scriptwriter. He also wrote Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Steel Moon manga. His other anime work include M3, The Dark Metal Selector, Spread Wixos, assuming that's how you say that, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, and most recently, Sin Duality. I had a conversation with my youngest son and my youngest daughter about this not too long ago. Some of the titles in manga and anime are wild. And I guess it's just how the translations play out. But sometimes I see these titles and I'm like, this is crazy. Some of the longest titles I've ever seen. As for Shuei Takagi, he also previously worked with Gundam and created the Mobile Suit Gundam Operation Code Fairy manga. It ran from December 2021 to May 2024. What do you make of this new Mobile Suit Gundam series? I would imagine when this drops, I'm going to see if I can look into the sales and see what it does, because apparently, like I've never looked at the numbers, but apparently these manga series sell out. Look, I get it. It appeals to a wider audience, and it appears that the creators of many of these manga series actually care about what they deliver to their fans. And this is a big deal. I think any space where the creator has genuine love for his fans, the fans benefit, right? Now, this doesn't mean, and I brought this up before, this doesn't mean that the fans dictate your every move, but you deliver to fans what they like. So I'm sure this will be more of what fans like in manga.